friends, I'm Megan.
And I'm Jessie. Hey Megan, my mom asked me to give you this.
Oh, what is it? Oh, Jessie, that's so sweet. Your mom sent me a note to thank me for taking you and your brother ice skating. And she's inviting me to come to your house for hot chocolate.
I know! I hope you can come soon.
Me too. Hey, you know what?
What?
You kind of acted like a prophet today.
A prophet? How? Wait, what's a prophet? I can't remember.
A prophet in the Bible was someone who God used to give his messages to the people. God would tell the prophet what he wanted to say to the people, and then the prophet would tell the people what God said.
Oh, but how was I like a prophet?
Your mom gave you a message, and you gave it to me.
Oh, I guess I did act like a prophet.
Yep. Today's Bible story is about the prophet Zechariah. Let's hear what God had to say to his people through Zechariah. Listen to the story. When God's people stopped rebuilding God's temple, God sent prophets to give his people a message. Zechariah was one of the prophets who told the people what God said. God said, "Come back to me, and I will come back to you." God wanted his people to remember him and put him first. Do not be like your parents and grandparents and great-grandparents, God said. I sent prophets to tell them to stop disobeying me, but they did not listen. One night, God gave Zechariah more messages for his people. The messages came in 8 visions, like dreams, but Zechariah was awake. Each vision was a new message that said what God was going to do. Zechariah saw a man on a red horse. The man rode his horse around the earth. He looked to see what was happening. Everything was quiet. God said he was going to punish his people's enemies, and the people would finish building God's temple. Then Zechariah saw 4 horns. God's people had 4 enemies. Zechariah saw 4 men. The men would win against the enemies. Then Zechariah saw a man with a rope. He used the rope to measure things. The man tried to measure the city of Jerusalem, but it was too big. Then Zechariah saw Joshua the priest. Then he saw a golden lampstand and then a flying scroll. Then Zechariah saw a woman in a basket. Then he saw 4 chariots. What strange visions! Everything Zechariah saw in the visions was a special message from God. God told Zechariah, "Make gold and silver crowns. Put them on Joshua the priest." Joshua looked like a king, but he was not the special king God planned. God said the true special king would come one day and bring peace. There would be no more fighting. Be happy and shout for joy. Your king is coming, God said. He is a good king. He is riding on a donkey. Zechariah saw that God was going to help his people and give them a special king. Jesus is the king who came humbly on a donkey, just like Zechariah said. God kept his promise to send Jesus. We can trust in Jesus to forgive our sins.